What was this? What's up, Chowderhead? That's my baby. What's up, Miss May? Yeah. You the best dog? Little powerhouse pup? Yeah, Dog's taking a break. Oh, bother. You had to train this one, May, huh? Pulling into the college? Yeah. Must be blowing it over and over to keep the deer off the track. Morning, everyone. Thanks for being here with us. Trying to get some bike maintenance done here. Might put an engine back on this thing. Gotta take the tire off of that rim, the Continental there, and put it on this one here. We've already got the old tire off there. It's all dry rotted, so we disassembled that. I'm gonna check the tube. It may actually still be good, which would help because the back one's flat anyway. So we got some work ahead of us. Yep. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning. Just taking a break here for a minute. Enjoying the bird, or was anyway. Too much noise traffic. Traffic noise, I should say. Noise traffic. Get a Blake. No, I'm not Portuguese anyway. I'm Greek. Greek and English. Here's May. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd come on and show everybody this. I don't know if anyone's ever seen one before out there in bike land. All you speed freaks, wing nuts, gearheads, nutballs, friends, family, and beyond. Yeah. Oh, there's something about starting a highlight. This has got just minor uh, deposits in here. Let's see if I can really zoom in. You got like a little, oh, it might be too much. Australian Katrina, thanks for being here. Welcome to the show. See, you're new here. Nice to have you. And this is what I'm doing for work right now. I was working in my flower bed yesterday, and I went and worked for a neighbor down the street there. Did some, he does, what is it, landscape architecture, you know, like putting all this stuff in here or putting a little pond or waterfall or building a wall. So, shady guy, what's up? All right, thanks for being here. We got another new person. Cool. Glad to have you. So, yeah, let me see here. Anyhow, I'll just explain it. Maybe you can see it or not. But show you, then tell you sometimes it. Got a little tiny nib right there. I don't know if you can see it. Just a small, and then up here we got kind of a little pinhole with some rust around. See if I can turn the angle in so you can see it better here. Oh, yeah, that's right next to my finger there. I don't know if you're able to, but there is a little tiny pinhole right there. I'm sorry if the lighting's kind of hard. We're outside here, and I can't really tell if but anyway, so in here throughout, no big deal. Stuck on it. It's the problem. We have a solution. We're just going to go through this little tiny rust anywhere, and then we're going to put a new liner in here. You can make one out of an old tube. I got a couple of them just sitting right here. So, yeah, good morning. It's a really unique deal here, so I'm happy to want to put it on the bike. This was my neighbor lives up here. Her life partner, her whatever, they lived together. They weren't married, but they had a kid. The daughter Kiara. I don't. She's 8, 10 years old, whatever. But he ended up passing away. He died, and she gave me this bike. I had to fix this crank down here. We found the right diameter, but I went to put it in and it didn't want to go through. I don't know if the teeth were on a different offset, but we got that in about halfway. So that cranks out just a little bit further on that side, but it pedals just fine. It's a nice riding bike. So changed the back out. We had a motor on this or an engine on this other wheel, and the couple of spokes snapped on it. So put that on there, and then we'll end up putting a new sprocket on the back of that if we do end up putting an engine on it. Kind of leaning towards going maybe to a motorized. I mean, not a motorized, but an electric bike. Not that I'm a big fan, just less restrictions as far as riding them, insurance or having a license and that kind of stuff. So um, the area that I live in Rhode Island, we don't have police. We just set the state police if you really have to call them. So 9 out of 10 neighbors are pretty cool around here anyway, and they don't mind so much. But yeah, why take the risk if you don't have to? But anyhow, let's see here. See the text. If you're placing screws, just use rivets, and with the rust, use rust converter. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not replacing any screws or anything. Just want to clean that up so that when we put a tube in there, there's no chance that, a little spur or something could come up and damage it. So we got the Dremel right there, and I got a bit on there to do that. So no rush. Like I said, I got all that done already, and so just sitting here enjoying the yard. I got these flowers in the other day. Take you around front and show you the rest of it. Bear with me here. Let me get my cigarette lit. I'll be right back, May. So this is the front yard here. I gotta do a little more work. I got the little plate up there for the birds with some sunflower seeds. I don't know if any squirrels or cosmos. So, this thing in here, that's a weed. That can come right out. Oh, and then, let's see here. Hold on a second. I subscribe. Very curious how far you can go on this platform. Well, thank you very much. If you leave me a comment, I've got playlists up on motorized bikes. So if you need some help, everything's there. How to build an engine, how to, assemble reed valves, how to adjust your clutch. There's a complete breakdown on carburetors. Any help you need. So this is the Rhode Island. It's the anchor is part of the anchor state in what they call it, the granite state sometimes. But no, that's New Hampshire. But we also have a lot of granite here. So that was around the edge of the flower garden last year, and I went out and got all this quartz crystal out of the woods and around everywhere, and carried it back. Some of it we got at beaches. But you can see, like down here, this was a huge geode with crystals inside of it. That's iron. It's an iron oxide on quartz. And then, so there's some other ones in there. We got smoky quartz back here. With some other crystals. I mined this out of a rock, a larger piece, up in Coventry, Rhode Island, or West Greenwich, Rhode Island. So got these from all over. Some of them came from, like I said, down at the beach in Moonstone Beach. Got these ones here, have the magnetic sand with pyrite in there. Some of them have some softer shale talc deposits in through, like the getting into like the granite countertop kind of stuff here. We have that in the state too. This is some more of that crystals right there. That was a huge, like 3 feet long. Broke that all up. So this one's called cat mint, not catnip like for your cat, but cat mint. And yeah, the bees really love that. We got some other planting to do here. This little guy made it for a couple of years, and then he just kind of gave up. We transplanted him, so that didn't help, unfortunately. But we got some hummingbirds that have been coming into these. They really enjoy that. They haven't really hit the feeder too much yet. I had it up in this tree here last year, so might move that back out there. Hang some other plants up or something in those in baskets. But that's what we're working on. This is kind of damaged here. I gotta rake that out and maybe get some grass seed or something. This company that comes to mow the lawn, they're not the greatest with maintaining the place. So anyhow, I should get back to doing some work on this bike at some point in time. Let me check the text here, see what you guys are saying. Sorry, I've been rambling on, forgot all about it. Give a shout out to my boy from India. His name is Nigur. Oh, that's incredible. How thoughtful. And we thank you for trolling us, weirdo. All right. Veggies, yeah, I have guerrilla gardens out in the woods. Australian Katrina. Yeah, we'll take a walk down there. I'll show you guys that instead. No big deal. Come on, man, you want to go for a walk? So yeah, we took some potatoes and just left them under the sink until they started to spore. You know, the little eyes come out on them. And then once those come out, if you can, you cut them and water them just a little bit, they turn green. And then you want to take them, not buried. No, come on, man. Over here, yo. You can wait. Just go up here. I'm picking it up after you right now. He's a good dog. She's been kind of sick for a couple of days. Her stomach's off a little bit, so poor girl couldn't even hold it to get across the street. Come on, man. Go ahead, you. Go on. So this is our patch here. We just been walking through. Let's see if I can. I'm zoomed in here or something. Oop, there we go. So all this in here, whatever you see around me, all this is all not raspberry, but blueberries, early blues. So they're nice. They come out later on. This is different foliage in here. This is our little path we have here. Make some vodka. I think the trick with doing distilling vodka is actually use the skins, from what I've been told. Uh, I'm not into that so much, but yeah, I mean, that's do it and get a good tasting beverage and not have a hangover in the morning. That's the way to go. Who knows what they're even making it out of these days. But so I'll show you a couple little places we have here. Clear this out. And this is our may stay back. They got a couple of them. No, a couple of them coming up. There's one here, here, and there, and there. They're kind of frail. We'll see how it goes. The soil might be too acidic, but it's worth a shot just to see what would happen. And let's see here. Hey, thanks everyone for being here. If you can give us a thumbs up. If you can't stick around before you go or just give us one now, that'd be awesome. Really appreciate it. Yeah, my God. He's a little mighty hunter. There's a raccoon was digging down in there the other day. Really went after something, whatever was under there. Yeah, my dad helped me cut this trail out several months back. The neighbor and the land developer on the other side gave us permission to put this in, so it's kind of neat. It's a little getaway. And then, like I said, we got stuff planted all over here. I'll show you a couple of things along the way. So, go on, man, go, go. End up tripping on our leash. What do you smell? What do you smell? What do you see with that nose, huh? So off over in there, we got a bunch of squash planted. I'm trying to think what it even is right now. No, man, get out of there. Come on. Your water's not moving enough for you to drink it. Come on, let's go. That's why you're getting sick, probably, goofball. And then this goes all the way around. We got places we just passed even where there's potatoes growing on the side. I'll take you back and show you one of the ideas that I have with that, actually. And we can make it back way around the other end of the trail and go over near the water. My New England accent for everybody there. We don't say our ahs here. Going out the car, get some toilet paper. What do you see, man? What do you see? What is it, huh? All right, yeah, we'll get back up here, show you guys this. I kind of turned it into like a raised bed, but it was just natural the way the trees fell. It was really cool. And Worked out perfectly for the scenario there. So it's an old pine that fell down. This soil right here, when it dries up and decomposes like that, I think they said that's really like what is it, orchids? I want to say. Yeah. So here we are right here. What I did was how these trees all fell, 1, 2, 3, right next to each other, and they all fell in perfectly. Just came down here at the end and planted all my potatoes in there and then put the leaves up on there. They got the moisture and provides a perfect place for them to develop. So kind of something usually you see the dirt mounded way up so they have plenty of room to sprout out around them, you know. Let's see where my little terror went. Hey, May! Let's go! She's already up ahead of me. Are you stuck? Come on, sweetie, let's go. Back on the trail. So yeah, I'll take you through the other end of the property here. Maybe we'll go back up and do some work on the bike. It's one of those days. Motivated, but at the same time, just feel like I need to concentrate on me, give myself some love, some grace, overexert my mind, or get my body into a situation where it's tolerable but uncomfortable. So, want to try to be mindful if possible. So settle that, you know. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's growing right outside of that tree that fell down. Try to maintain this. Come through and clip a lot of the young growth that's down on the sides and just keep this open. Several of the neighbors use this here to walk their dogs, so it turned out to be worth the effort. And if nothing else, I get to enjoy it. This came down in a storm not too long ago. I ended up cutting a flat spot in here so you can sit down and just enjoy the birds and stuff. Again, if you can give us a thumbs up, really do appreciate it. Try to keep this thing going. Hopefully a bunch of people can get to experience this. Get buried in the video game thing or something. It's ridiculous. I do appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Go ahead, man. We're going this way. No, we're going on this trail. Come on, you. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Good dog. Yeah, drop us a line in the chat. Let us know where you're from. You're here in the U.S., what state, or somewhere else in the world across the pond there. Either pond. Yeah, almost to our destination here. We got almost a half mile Maybe just a little over that, I think, with the whole loop here. And this is kind of, I've put a couple of dams in here, but the water still can come through. And DEM can fine you for restricting water flow. So we didn't do anything like that. We just wanted to pull it up, make it a little deeper, dug some of the leaf out, and tried to maintain the natural deal there. Right here, May. Right next to me. No, slow it down. Come here. Come here. Oh. So, let's see here. This is one of the places that we helped develop over here. And, this took several days. Came in here and there was not really too much there at all, just a little step. And let's see if I can zoom out here. Oh. So we put all the debris across there, the fallen branches that were already on the ground, and then put some rocks up behind all that, and then put some plants in that were on the side to try to get the roots to go right there so that it would stop even more water, but make like a natural bridge across. And then as you can see, it flows out on the sides and over there as well. But this larger piece we had up in there, and it ended up floating down and collected on the top of the rocks. So it turned out really, really well. Hope you can enjoy it. I'll be quiet here for a couple minutes, see if you can just listen to the sound of the water. All right, we're gonna head upstream here just a little bit. There's another one we can visit that runs a little stronger and give you kind of a different energy feeling. So try to wait. May wait. No, no, you wait right there. You. Come on. Hold on, you. Go ahead. Go. Come on, Trady. There you go. Come on, man. Is it pulling anyone to run, huh? Here we go. There's one here, and then there's another one we can also visit. This is one of the things we cleared out here. This was all leaf cover in here. The water couldn't get through. And we just took all the debris and put it up on top of the rock pile that's in place there. So, kind of a different soothing sound, maybe, I guess you could call it. Try to get over here and let you guys hear this one for a couple of minutes. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Sorry about that, friends. Trying to see if I can get out of here without falling into the water or something here. There we go. And like I said, we'll stop at another one just up the way here. Hope you enjoyed that and try this one as well. This is going to be a little more exciting, the water. So, going from kind of a strong energy to a less pronounced to now even a more intense. And we could stop there. We're going to go to this wide build up here as well. And, I'm in there. What's that, frog? Is that frog? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright. Come on, Waggy Tail. Come on, May. Let's go, honey. Come on. You go back and work on the bike. Come on, you. Let's go. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. Let's see if we can get something done for the rest of the time here. This one wants to go exploring now. She's all excited. No, no. Come on. We're not going to go chase frogs right now, May. Go. Go. You're so strong-headed sometimes. Over here, little lady. Come on, May. I got to go back to the house. We're going home. Going home, you. Come on. No. This way. You know where you're going, Maddie. Slow down, little lady. Uh-uh. That was a fun walk. Totally changed my vibe for the morning. Glad we did that. I saw you. Come on, May. Come here. Now you're caught. What are you doing? Oh, it's really turning into a beautiful day here. A little overcast there this morning for a while. Warming right up. Thank God for that. We've had so much rain here. Not that we don't need the water to drink, but all right. See, I was just thinking, I might even just have a piece of sandpaper in here somewhere. Cobwebs off my hat. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, well, that's odd. Let me go see if I can find it. Oof. Sun is beaming now. Oh my goodness. Long sleeves on here. All right. Yeah, I was thinking instead of hitting this with the Dremel right off, we might just go over this with some sandpaper. This is a 120 grit, pretty good for this scenario. Kind of like a first stage when you're removing on a vehicle or something. You go from here to maybe a 200 or up to a 400. So depending on when you're putting your filler and stuff in. But we just have a few little rust spots, some nibs in there that we want to kind of disassociate with putting the tube in there. We are going to get a liner in there as well. But anything we can do to try to encourage the length of our air in there. So, all right. So without further ado, hey, just a shady guy came back. Thank you, man. And anybody else here, if you can give us a thumbs up, please, or jump in, leave us a comment. We really do appreciate it. Love speaking with you guys and gals and hearing what's going on wherever you are. If you're in the States, you can let us know, or some other country, whatever it may be. But yeah, without further ado, let me try to get just a little bit of work done. I'll go in there with this, and then we'll get back in the chat, see what people are saying. I'm actually not going to angle this on this while I'm working, just give you something else to stare at. It's kind of just a repetitive, boring motion. Welcome to life and being live. So we'll be right back with you here. Enjoy the show. So I'll show you what we've been doing here.